the economy. Do you agree with me that the media is not just the economy, but Afghanistan and Iraq and every other problem the United States has, spinning as negative as possible now so that they can buy Barack Obama some time and set up a thing where if anything goes right after he becomes president, they can jump on it, and then they can blame everything on Bush for quite a long period of time?
You know, it's interesting to me, this question of proportionality and consistency. I want to take you and your viewers back to March of 2000 when the stock market peaked out. We had a 38% decline in the Dow Jones, we had a 50% decline in the S&P 500, and we had a 78% decline in the NASDAQ before the markets bottomed out. Now, I don't remember the New York Times or the National or the Washington Post or some of these national news organizations treating the precipitous decline in the markets under Clinton with the scare words that they're using today. Similarly, look, and I don't want to diminish the challenges we face, particularly when it comes to unemployment. If you don't have a job, it's 100% unemployment rate for you. But the unemployment rate today was at certain times during Clinton and in most of Carter time in office higher, and yet we don't see the similar scare tactics and the similar phrases and words out of the national media about these Democrats as we hear about the current situation.
All right, so you are agreeing with me then that there is a conscious effort on the part of the New York Times and other liberal media to basically paint as drastic a picture as possible so that when Barack Obama takes office that anything is better than what we have now.
Yeah, and watch their words when they describe the steps that he wants to take. I noticed again this past weekend he described this enormous program of spending on infrastructure, on roads and highways and improvements in our infrastructure. And watch how they treat this when he comes into office if he actually pursues this package. And you'll see very few of them raising serious questions about what kind of stimulative effect it really is going to have. Because what we do know is that on these kind of big projects, only 1 out of every $4 that's appropriated for them gets spent in the first year. The rest of it gets spent in the out year. So these are not going to have an immediate impact, and let's see how tough they treat him on this and how much they hold him up to scrutiny.
No, you know how that's going to come down, Mr. Rove.
We can always hope. We can always be idealistic and hope.
All I want is an honest press. I'm not hoping one way or the other. I mean, I want Barack Obama's economic stimulus plan, whatever it may be, to work. As you said, I want people going back to work, and, you know.
Right.
But the press is so dishonest now, and it's a calculated dishonesty that it's very troubling. Mr. Rove, as always, thank you. We appreciate it.